Alright, so quick recap. Here we are at Omega Ranch, formerly a World Health Organization research facility that was shut down and then reopened at some point. I don't really know when. And is one of a few places Megan Reed could be. I'm going to check out this door in just a moment here. Gonna have to have a look around and see if we can grab some more information. Security rating 5, eh? Well, luckily I've got like a bajillion nuke viruses. Which is to say 12, but that's practically a bajillion.
Access granted.
And there we go. Let's have a look in here. Storage closet. Ammo capacity upgrade. And some revolver ammo. Oh no, it's a revolver. I guess it doesn't count as the same item as that special revolver I have. No, it doesn't. So I'm going to go ahead and just dispose of that. And let's put this on the sniper rifle. Anything else in here worthwhile? There's that, but there's no way for me to get up there, I don't think. That'd be an interesting way to approach this level. Nah. Oh well. Just bear with me here while I have a quick look around. Alright, so let's go on out and see what we can find out. There appear to be two people right there. The Queen, huh?
Looks like this show is packed with A-listers now. Question is, who's headlining?
Things would be a lot easier if Darrow was still around. Anyway, I better get back to storage.
Okay, so Hugh Darrow was involved in this at some point. I really don't know how clear they make it, but Darrow owns this site. Whether he's still in charge of it or not is really up in the air at this point. So he's finished. Let's go ahead and move him out of sight. Check out his pocket secretary. Alright, so this guy sucks at remembering the code for the dormitory. And at locking his devices so no one can read them. So that jackass is standing right over there. Guess he's going to come back around on his patrol. And that's where we'll get him. Let's just give him a little nap here. There you go. Oh, he teleported right back to me. I don't really need that, but whatever. I'll just carry his useless ass over here. Huck him into the corner. Huck him into the corner with my robot arms. Get him at least, like, partially out of sight. So yeah, this place is pretty sizable. Lots of just arbitrary crates. International shipping. So I could probably use this to get in, but there are people like right there. Okay.
A major malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip. This is a device which transmits neural impulses directly to
I want to take this guy out first. Oh, shit. Okay. This works. I guess these are the dormitories they were talking about. Let's close that. I could have my way with this guy. No homo. And a pocket secretary. Blah, 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 blah. Got a code. Alright. So he's in the hallway. Is he going to come in here? You're just going to stand there like an asshole. Oh, maybe he's not actually in the hall. No, he's not. He's right there.
Have been flooding in from around the globe. Elizabeth Duclair, spokeswoman for the WHO, confirmed that the cause of these disruptions
Let's knock this guy out too.
malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip, a device which transmits neural impulses directly to inorganic tissue.
Sure. Yeah, he's got a shotgun. Sure, I'll take some chips. I don't know how handy they're gonna be. Hey, pistol ammo. It appears we found a security room. This should be handy. Yeah, weapons locker. I'll have to hit that up in just a moment here. Dedicated terminal. 011. I'm gonna hack it. Because I can. Yeah, we'll be able to make this. Not a big deal.
Access grant.
Signal jammer, active or inactive?
You must
Let's
have
make
done
it
something,
inactive.
Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Oh, good.
Right.
Glad Adam and I are on the same page here. Oh, and they just left it unlocked. Sure. Oh, I have a practice point. How about turret domination? Go ahead and hack this. Alright.
Access granted.
Yeah. Oh boy, emails. Okay. So apparently there's some conspiracy theories surrounding this camp. What's interesting is they're talking about it being owned by the Chinese and part of some crazy population control scheme. It's not owned by the Chinese by any stretch, and the population control scheme has nothing to do with diseases. But there is one, and it might be related. So that's interesting. Sure, somebody made a mess. So, we've uncovered where everybody is except Megan. So I'm going to go ahead and break in. And we've got it.
Access granted.
What you got for me? I don't care. Take that. Don't care. Don't need a peps. Not using a heavy rifle. Well, that was uneventful. Well, at least now we have some blah 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 blah. Now we have some objectives. Let's just shut these doors so random passersby don't just notice. Oh, we've knocked everybody out. Do I even care to go in there? No. I'm gonna save here. So we're surrounded by bell tower guards, including that heavy, who I really don't want to have to tangle with, and that turret. So I'm going to go invisible. I don't think anyone's looking, so I can go in here. Get behind this desk and recover some stamina. Oh. Somebody caught a glimpse of me. The excitement never stops when you're Adam Jensen. Where the fuck is he going? Is there another door? It's like right there. No, guess I wasn't too alarmed. Okay. So I'm being decontaminated. These are going into a lab. I'm getting pretty close to one of those signals. Alright, so this is a room full of guards. I can just go invisible and run, but let's see how I do. Oh, caught somebody's attention. Oh, it's that fucking camera. Ah, fuck it. Go sit down. Rest your tired feet. Yeah. That's right. Cover his mask. That'll keep him quiet. This guy's a little trickier because there's a camera. It's in this ammo case. Ah, 2 of them were relevant. Nice. Oh. Reset the password on the security hub. And then left the whole thing open. Shit. This could take a moment. There. Cameras are done with. No longer a problem. Just like him, no longer a problem. Let's go have a look through here, maybe get some experience. Or just an easier way to do what I just did. We're 12 meters away from one of these signals. It's just above me. Almost certainly guards up there too. Oh, they're in the hallway.
Right. Man, am I tired of this woman's nagging and pulling. What's she whining about now?
Ah, shit. Here, cram one of those down your throat.
Food to the temperature. She's just trying to get in your nerves. Right. Good luck.
Alright, guess this is where I'm hiding for now. Wait for him to get a little way past. And then choke his ass out. Okay, the other guy's further down the hall. I'd like to just deal with him while I can. It's only a small detail, but I really do wish they'd have bothered coming up with female bell tower operatives. Like, as it is now, the majority of the female models in this game are hookers. Oh, shit. That camera's alarmed. Okay. Hopefully that alarm will go away. See how quickly I can get through this.
Access granted.
Nailed it. Ah, so she's on edge because they're alarmed. Ah, whatever.
Get the hell out! This lab is off limits to you people.
What do you
Nice
mean,
to
you
see
people?
too, Dr. Goldman.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Hey, check the
Fuck
attitude,
you.
Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Or maybe you're
Vasily Sevchenko
completely
agree with that? They
delusional.
executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to locate the rest of the team. But Dr. Reed's GPL isn't broadcasting.
She's in the secured zone. There are guards everywhere.
Then I need a way to get the guards out. A distraction. Maybe a lab accident, what do you say?
After what those bastards did to Vasily? Of course. But one minor incident in this lab won't be enough.
No. But if a couple of other labs go up, simultaneously...
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing would be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
They're tracking your GPLs, aren't they? I've been wondering how to get around that.
Smart man. Just like Vasily. He had a plan to shut down their tracking and jamming protocols using a virus. Maybe Declan or Eric know something more about it.
Okay. So let's find out where some of these other guys are.
I haven't yet located Eric Koss, Dr. Colvin. Do you know where they're keeping him?
He's working in a lab on the 3rd floor. There's an elevator that might get you there. It's on the 2nd floor, though, and I heard the guard say something about that floor being shut off. But then again, with those neuroenhancements of yours, you might find a way to get into it.
Dr. Faraday doesn't seem to be working in this building. Any idea where he is?
I think he's in the biomech lab next door. But you don't have to go outside to reach him. There's a skywalk that connects the two buildings. Maybe you can use it.
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Sevchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we?
Yes, they helped wars.
You asked me.
You're helping
trust
mind
me.
control on a global
You
scale
can.
through the Illuminati.
But you better get on with this.
Like, neither is good, one is worse.
Okay, wait for my signal, Doctor.
I understand.
So, need to go upstairs and meet with Koss. What's going on here? Mr. D. Huh. That's great. Nobody's immune from the African banker scam. Well, it looks like the alerts calmed down a little bit, so that's good. Did I rob you yet? No. Great. Alright, so that's a skywalk to take me over to the biotech lab. But I'm not going to be going there right away. He's asleep. Once again, just cover that mask. Will never make a sound. I guess that's the code to get in the office if you don't have the hacking ability. He just fell asleep at his unlocked computer. These security guys are amazing. Good old Nigerian spam email. Okay, got an automatic hacking device. Not that I actually need it. I have both the password and the ability to hack it. I guess I wanted to make sure I could absolutely, positively hack this one.
Access
Crap.
granted.
Okay. Wasted a couple there, but we'll be fine. So, this floor is apparently off limits, even to people that work here. I realize this whole place is off limits to me, Adam Jensen. But Eric Koss is like right there. On the bright side, the camera's not on. Never mind me. Oh! They make an awful lot of, like, they don't make a lot of noise considering the kind of pain that would cause. Just like wrenching his arm. Here's a nice touch. They bothered to include some auxiliary scientists that aren't related to the ones that I'm here to meet. And here is Dr. Koss. Let me have a quick sweep here.
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif?
One and only.
But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I know, and I'm here to bring you all back. But to reach Megan, I need you,
So we're talking about that
Faraday,
chip I
to
didn't
stage
get.
lab accidents as a distraction, simultaneously.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they?
Yeah, he's on the ball.
He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
We need to disable their GPL tracker. I know Dr. Sevchenko was working on something.
Yes, a virus program. We all thought it was too risky considering we had nowhere to go. But I don't have it. You'd better check with Mia or Declan.
Alright, have to hit up Declan.
Declan, right. Dr. Koss, do you have any idea where they're keeping him?
I might. I overheard some of the guards. I think he might be working in the basement of the biomech labs. But I'm not sure.
Dr. Koss, the bioship you mentioned was based on Sarif studies?
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent research, but I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
Yeah, so the research they're talking about is related to my DNA. Adam Jensen's DNA. He, as you may notice, Adam never takes neuropozyne. He's had these things in him for over 6 months and he's fine. That's weird. Like, everybody needs neuropozyne because your body naturally rejects implants. The thing is, Adam is ahead of the evolutionary curve. His body can meld with these implants. So what Megan did, like, sort of unethically, was she used your DNA. Like, she did some studies or something and found out that your DNA is the key to providing that for everyone. So what they're trying to do here is make that universally available so everyone can have, like, a simple implant of some sort, and they can use that to control the population on a grander scale. Courage, my boy! Oh. That's interesting. That email address, you know, blank face. Megan's, it's got her portrait. So I guess she's playing nice. She's able to get herself couple of little frills. Hey there, scienceman.
This isolation has really allowed me to concentrate. Plus, the facilities are second to none.
Yeah, you keep rationalizing your situation. Uh-huh.
Wow. I didn't think they'd let you guys out of the high security area. We'd heard that a lot of the subjects weren't doing so well. You're looking healthy.
Yes, I am a healthy subject that belongs here. That's me. Adam belongs here, Jensen.
Footsteps. Over there!
Ah,
Hold it!
crap.
I've got you now!
After all that, had to go and get careless.
Shit! Lost him!
So that they have no idea where I am now. What have I got to work with? Yep, just jumped directly to his feet. So let's strafe around here. Oh, no, he got me. Shit! I forgot that I'm hopped up on painkillers, so I've got all this health. Because that's how opiates work, right? They just make you healthier. You just take as many as you can, and you store that health. And there are no ill effects. I guess he didn't actually pull the pin. That would have been pretty great. Cool. So now we head to the Microgen Labs. Or Microtech Labs, or Gen Tech Labs, or Tech Butt stuff. Which is down a floor, and I'm stupid.
Footsteps. Who's there?
Nothing to see here, folks. What the fuck? Oh, the staircase was right there. Boy, I'm stupid. Oh, he gonna see me. He gonna see me. Nah. What the hell's that other guy? He must have gone up or down a floor. Works for me. Here we go. The skywalk. So long, fuckers.